Hello and welcome to Oxford, Mississippi. We got a Saturday showdown coming your way here on the SEC Network. It's number 5, Ole Miss, taking on Charleston Southern for the second time here this weekend. A new face getting the nod here on Saturday, the lefty, John Gaddis, a senior from Corpus Christi, Texas. In fact, transferred into the program from Texas A&M Corpus Christi. What are we going to see today, Brady?
You know, John Gaddis is a great lefty. He's going to work quick today. Talking to Lafferty before the game, he's a lefty that really gets ahead in the count.
Gaddis from the stretch. Swung on and missed. Back-to-back Ks to wrap up the first. Welcome to Oxford, John Gaddis. Welcome back to Oxford. Meet Jerry Couch, the junior from Bossier City, Louisiana. The righty will start here on Saturday for the Bucks after a stellar career at LSU Eunice. He was 12-1 last season. Brady, what are we going to see out of Jerry Couch?
You know, Couch has got a tough lineup to face in these Ole Miss Rebels. And for him, you got to get ahead early.
Currently riding a 61-game reached base streak. Ball lifted to left center field. Sepkowski underneath it for the third and final out.
I mean, 3-1 count. You're typically sitting fastball.
Sharply hit up the third base side. It's going to get into the left field corner. Chatagnier heading into second. Here's the throw. Won't get there in time. Fully healthy Peyton Chatagnier.
Instead of giving them opportunities, giving them free passes on the base path like we saw last night.
How about that at bat from T.J. McCants? An RBI single here in the second puts Ole Miss on top 1-0. McCants trying to steal third. He does that. The ball gets away from McIntosh. It's going to be 2-0 Rebels.
And athletic ability through the area.
Leatherwood straightens this one out. Just missed the last time with a foul ball up the right field side. This time a 2-run blast here in the second inning. Hayden Leatherwood making his 2022 debut and making all the fans out in right field pretty happy in the process.
How about Leatherwood? Hey, let me get one more chance. I'll straighten this one out for you.
Count 1-2 here to McIntosh. Dunhurst from his knees down to second. My goodness. Maybe the best catcher in college baseball, showing you why right there. This ball up in the air in foul territory behind the third base bag. In fact, it tails back into play. Drops in fair territory.
He's a great hitter and just struggling here early on. You see Van Cleve here, man, with a big stick. Hard pull down the third base line.
Dunhurst looking to score from first, and he'll do it easily. Ole Miss on top 6-0 here in the third. CSU going to the sophomore lefty Ryan Gleason out of Laytonsville, Maryland. ACC pedigree here, Brady. He started his collegiate career at Virginia Tech, where he appeared in 2 games before joining the Bucks. So Justin Bench is now flown out to all 3 outfield positions. Ole Miss up 6-0 heading to the fourth. Sepkowski finds the 5-6 hole. Here's the throw from Kevin Graham to the plate. Harris can't squeeze it. The run will score. That'll make it 6-1 here in the fourth inning. Count 0-1 here to the Rebel captain. Crushed it towards center field. Elko, no doubt about it. Picking up where he left off last season, hit the home run on opening day. Give him 2 here in 2022. Elko makes it an 8-1 ball game here in Oxford. What more can you say, Brady?
Oh, captain, my captain, Tim Elko.
Number 16, impact freshman on D1 Baseball's top 50. It's Riley Maddox, the Jackson Prep kid, coming in with a 7-run cushion, and he's got a chance to audition, show Mike Bianco, Carl Lafferty, that he's going to be able to handle some big innings for them.
Batter's eye. And right here could come back with another breaking ball for a swing and miss just like that.
3 up, 3 down, back-to-back Ks in his collegiate debut. Freshman righty Dylan King into the game. Stands 6'4", 197 pounds.
With no harm done.
Drops the breaking ball right on his helmet. an RBI for Tim Elko into 2022. Deep fly ball to right field at the warning track. It just stays in. Hector Candelas back in for Charleston Southern. He made his collegiate debut yesterday, throwing 2/3 of an inning, faced 2 batters, struck out 1, and got the other to fly out. So Mark McMillan and his staff must have liked what they saw from the Frosh, the lefty, getting an opportunity again here on Saturday as well.
For a batter and a pitcher, you see guys that go into the 2-1 count, they're more likely to have a positive outcome for that bat, a average driver, versus a pitcher who goes into that 1-2 count, rim to work.
The ball is dropped in right. 1 run scores. Here comes a second. Boy, Candelas had gotten out of the inning, but the error in right brings 2 more home. The new pitcher is righty Daniel Patisak, sophomore from Prague. 6'5", 222. Last year made 12 starts with a 5.17 ERA, going 4-5 with 62 2/3 innings of work. In the air to center field, more right center field, as Harris comes on and makes the grab, this time for the final out. Ole Miss debut for Matt Parento, the junior from Carmel, Indiana, out of Garin Catholic. Played 2020 at Sinclair College, 2021 at Parkland College, where he was all-conference with a 1.94 ERA, 74 strikeouts in 46 1/3 innings of work. The big junior righty, 6'6", 220, Brady, enters in the 7th. 2-2 on the way from Parento. In the air. Will it be playable for Burford? Tracking it towards the CSU dugout, back towards the foul line. Makes the grab for the final out. A pair of strikeouts for Parento in the 7th, and a run rule victory for Ole Miss, 11-1 in 7 innings. For Brady Bramlett, I'm Seth Austin saying so long from Oxford. Once again, our final score, Rebels 11, Buccaneers 1.